Welcome to the finals of the 2015 Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Championship. I'm Tom Cunningham, and I will be your host for today's games. I played HCASC when I was a student. Yeah, my team did win. And I've stayed involved for 25 years. I've gotten to know thousands of our HBCU scholars, and we should all be proud of them. Through HCASC, players develop a network of friends and contacts that last a lifetime. That's what we mean when you hear us say we're friends for life. This is the 26th Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Championship. This fall, 76 HBCUs started on the road to the 2015 championship. After campus activities and competition involving nearly 10,000 HBCU students, each school selected its team. In January, the teams competed at official national qualifying tournaments. Finally, the 2015 Great 48 were selected for the Nationals. The 48 teams play in 8 divisions with 6 teams in each. Every division is named for a noted African-American historical figure. Yesterday, the teams played 128 preliminary games. It was an amazing display of HBCU brainpower. The top 2 teams in each division advanced to the Sweet 16 single elimination playoff. After that first round of the playoffs, we're down to the Elite 8. Today, we'll play 4 quarterfinal matches, 2 semifinal matches, and a best 2 out of 3 game finals for the championship. We invite our viewers here on Honda's Torrance campus and other Honda facilities nationwide on your HBCU campus or elsewhere to share the experience in real time on our social media sites. Twitter, our handle is @HCASC. Facebook.com/HCASC, and on Instagram, follow us at HCASCPix. That's P-I-X. Let's make some noise on social media. You can tweet comments on the games, on the questions, on the scores, and if you're watching at one of the many HBCU viewing parties, send up a group selfie, y'all. Be sure to use #HCASC. I'll be highlighting some of the best posts between games. All right, are you ready? Let's get this first finals game started. Presenting the varsity scholars from Alabama State University.
Hi, my name is Jonava Santos. I am from Mobile, Alabama, and hopefully after college I can pursue a straight-to doctorate in clinical psychology.
I'm Brian Womack, and I'm a junior accounting major from Alpharetta, Georgia, and after college I would like to get my CPA degree and open my own accounting firm.
My name is Amram Gaynor. I'm a junior communications student, and I plan to go to get a master's in communications.
All right. And now it's time to meet the varsity scholars from Clark Atlanta University.
Hello, my name is Marcus Jones. I'm originally from Sacramento, California. I'm currently a mass media arts major, sophomore, and I hope to be a television and film writer after I graduate.
Hello. Hello, I'm Ayana Smith. I'm a senior history major from Fremont, California, and I hope to get my master's in archival studies after graduating.
I am Bryson Hudgens Owens, a junior business administration major from Detroit, and in the coming weeks I'll be running for undergraduate SGA president at Clark Atlanta University.
All right. It's time to introduce the moderator for this first round of gameplay. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Alonzo Brandon Alexander.
Good morning, teams.
Morning.
Morning.
Are you ready to play this first quarterfinal game in the HCASC National Championship Tournament?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right, great. Now remember, this is a game where you'll play 3 rounds of face-off bonus questions. On the face-off questions, only the players in the center position will be answering those questions. If you get a face-off question correct, we'll play a bonus, and then your teams may work together. Those 3 face-off bonus rounds will be followed by a round of ultimate challenge questions. All right. So, we've already met the players on both teams, but let's meet the players in the center position. First, for Clark Atlanta, we've got Ayana. Ayana, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. And here for Alabama State, we have Brian.
Yes, sir.
Brian, you'll be selecting from one of these 4 categories. So let's go ahead and check your buzzer and make sure that everything's good there. Yes. Thank you, Brian. And thank you, Ayana. So, Brian, you won the toss. Your team will be selecting from one of these 4 categories. Curious About George, Real Fakes, Secretarial Pool, and the Civil Rights Memorial. Category, Brian.
Secretarial Pool.
Which co-author of the Federalist Papers, killed in a duel with Aaron Burr, was the first U.S. Treasury Secretary? Brian.
Alexander Hamilton.
Yes, here's the bonus. For 10 points apiece. The Treasury's mint in what western city became a refuge for the homeless after a 1906 earthquake destroyed half the city?
San Francisco.
San Francisco is right for 10. Burwell, Johnson, Lew. As the current Secretary of the Treasury, whose name is on all U.S. paper currency?
Lew.
That's right, for all 20. Category, Brian.
Secretarial Pool.
Which 2004 contender for president is the current Secretary of State? Ayana.
Kerry.
Yes, John Kerry. Here's your bonus for 5 points apiece with a 5-point bonus for all 3. 2 answers, team. What first female Secretary of State was succeeded by what first African-American Secretary of State?
Rice and Powell.
Colin Powell is right. Madeleine Albright's the other, so you got 5 points there. Powell was succeeded by what first African-American female Secretary of State?
Rice.
That's it for another 5. You've got control, Ayana. Category.
Fakes.
If the DualShock 3 controller you bought is orange, it's a knockoff, as what company doesn't use that color in its PlayStation controls? Ayana.
Nintendo.
Good try. No. Brian.
Sony.
Sony's the company. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. In 2014, 31 chains, including Walmart, were sued for selling knockoffs of what brand of Chuck Taylor All-Star sneakers?
Converse.
That's right for 10. What Italian fashion company won millions from an American clothing brand in 2012 for misleading styles offered with interlocking G's?
Gucci.
That's it for all 20. Category, Brian.
Secretarial Pool.
The U.S. Patent and Trademark Office is part of what department led by Penny Pritzker, charged with national economic growth? Ayana.
Department of the Treasury.
No, good try, Brian.
Commerce.
Yes, that's it. Here's the bonus. For 10 points apiece, team. The USPTO also handles what C protection for authors of original works, including literary, musical, artistic, and dramatic.
Copyright.
That's right for 10. 7, 20, 66. Generally, the term of a new patent is which number of years from the date of its U.S. application?
20.
That's right for all the points on the bonus. New category, Brian.
Civil rights.
The Civil Rights Memorial is just around the corner from what Baptist church where Martin Luther King was pastor at the age of 25? Ayana.
Ebenezer.
Good try. No, Brian.
Dexter Avenue Baptist.
Yes, that's it. Here's the bonus. For 10 points apiece. The memorial is inscribed until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. Words taken from what speech?
I Have a Dream speech.
Yes, that's it for 10. Those words were Dr. King's paraphrase of a verse by which prophet whose namesake book precedes Obadiah?
Amos.
That's it for all 20. Brian, category.
The Civil Rights Memorial.
Inscribed on the memorial is the name of which 14-year-old Chicagoan killed in 1955 for flirting with a white woman? Ayana.
Till.
Yes, here's the bonus. For 10 points apiece. Next to MLK's name are those of 3 students killed by police on the campus of what HBCU in Orangeburg in 1968?
Claflin.
South Carolina State, so no points there. James Chaney, Andrew Goodman, and Michael Schwerner were killed in what state during the 1964 Freedom Summer Campaign?
Mississippi.
That's right for 10. You've got control, Ayana. Category.
Civil rights, please.
Like the Vietnam Memorial, the Civil Rights Memorial is black and is made of what durable igneous rock? Ayana.
Granite.
Yes, here's the bonus for 5 points apiece. And like the Vietnam Memorial, it was designed by whom?
Federal government.
Maya Lin. No points there. The Civil Rights Memorial was erected by the SPLC. The S stands for Southern, and the P, L, and C stand for what?
Political Leadership Conference.
No, it was Poverty Law Center. And that tone signals that that was the last face-off bonus pair for this round. Give both teams a hand. The score stands Clark Atlanta with 50, Alabama State with 120. We're going to move 2 new players into the center position for both teams. For Alabama State, we've got Geneva.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Geneva. Good to see
Hello.
you again. Let's get to know you a little bit better, Geneva.
Sure.
What's something about you that we don't know yet?
That I love to cook Japanese food.
Oh, that's wonderful. What's your favorite dish?
Tempura, anything.
Oh, that sounds
fried
wonderful.
and everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good. For Clark Atlanta, we've got Marcus. Marcus, tell us something about you that we don't know yet.
I like collecting baseball cards.
Great. Who's your favorite player?
My favorite player of all time would have to be Bo Jackson.
Okay, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
So, Marcus, you have control of the board. Your team is trailing. You'll be selecting from one of these 4 categories. Heading to Cuba, imaginary creatures, international canals, and know the Nobels, lit.
Heading to Cuba.
1949, 1959, 1969. Fidel Castro seized Havana and ousted Cuba's dictator on New Year's Day of which year? Marcus.
1959.
That's it. Here's the bonus. For 10 points apiece,
Batista.
Allende, Batista, Noriega. Which dictator was deposed by Castro?
Batista.
That's right for 10. In the last weeks of his presidency, which Republican broke off relations with Cuba on January 3rd, 1961?
Eisenhower.
That's right for all 20. Category.
Heading to Cuba.
U.S.-Cuban relations began thawing in 2014 with a formal agreement between President Obama and what Cuban president? Geneva.
Chavez.
No, I'm sorry. Marcus.
Castro.
More specific,
information.
please.
Juan.
No, Raul Castro. So no one got that, but Marcus, you still got control of the board.
Heading to Cuba.
One of Cuba's most popular museums is the 1950s home of which American novelist who wrote Islands in the Stream there? Marcus.
Hemingway?
Yes, Ernest Hemingway is correct. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Cuba's currency unit, pegged at about $1 US, shares what name with Mexico's currency?
Peso.
Yes, for 10. Which 19th century poet and freedom fighter is depicted on Cuba's 1 peso bill and lent his name to a U.S.-backed radio station?
Martinez.
Close. Jose Marti. So, no points there. But you've still got control, Marcus.
Imaginary creatures.
If you're clever, you can trick what tiny shoemaker into revealing where he keeps his crock of Irish gold? Geneva.
Leprechaun.
Yes, that's it. Here's the bonus. Banshee, Hydra, Satyr. In Celtic folklore, the wailing of which creature is said to foretell a death?
Banshee.
That's right for 10. In Scandinavian folklore, what beings can be monsters or dwarves? The latter living under bridges and troubling travelers.
Trolls.
That's right for all 20. Category, Geneva.
Imaginary creatures, please.
What equine-like creature's name uses the Latin prefix for 1, referring to its single horn? Marcus.
Satyr.
Good try. No, Geneva.
Unicorn.
Yes, here's the bonus. Found in both Hesiod and Homer, what Greek word for round-eyed named single-eyed giants?
Cyclops.
That's right for 10. What most famous Cyclops, Poseidon's son, was blinded by Odysseus in the Odyssey?
Polyphemus.
No, Polyphemus. So, no points on the second part, but you've got control of the board, Geneva.
Imaginary creatures.
Calatrix, Griffin, Manticore, which is part eagle, part lion? Geneva.
Griffin.
Yes, here's the bonus. For 10 points apiece, Alfred Lord Tennyson wrote a poem about what sea monster that made an appearance in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest?
The Kraken.
That's right for 10. Superstitious travelers took along a rooster, as its crow was said to destroy what serpent that could kill you with its look or turn you to stone?
Basilisk.
Yes, that's it for all 20. New category, Geneva.
International canals.
The White Sea-Baltic Canal, built by Gulag inmates in the 1930s, is in what country? Marcus.
Russia.
Yes, here's the bonus. For 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all 3. The Sulaks and the Sault Ste. Marie Canal bypass the St. Mary's Falls between Michigan and what Canadian province?
Ottawa.
No, Ontario. So no points there, part 2. The Sulaks and the Sault Ste. Marie Canal connect which 2 Great Lakes?
No, it's not Michigan. It's
Erie and Superior.
You got Superior, Lake Huron is the other. So 5 points there. Pick a category, Marcus. You've got control.
International canals.
Scotland's 60-mile Caledonian Canal includes what monstrously large Scottish lake? Marcus.
Loch Ness.
Yes, here's the bonus. For 10 points apiece. The Manchester Ship Canal allows passage from there to what port city, home to the Beatles and to England's oldest black community?
Birmingham.
No, that one was Liverpool, and this will be the last bonus played in this round. One of its nation's biggest such projects, the Indira Gandhi Canal, is in the Punjab state of what country?
India.
India's right for 10. So, at the end of round 2, the score stands. Clark Atlanta, 135. Alabama State, 200. We'll move 2 new players into the center position for this round. For Alabama State, we have Amram. Hello, Amram. How are you?
All right.
Tell us something about yourself.
I'm a big fan of fighting games.
Oh, what's your favorite?
Guilty Gear right now.
Okay, Guilty Gear. You're old school. Okay, very good. For Clark Atlanta, Bryson, tell us something about you.
I'm a diehard Tar Heels fan.
Hey, Tar Heels. There's nothing wrong with that. They're doing pretty good this year.
Thank you.
Bryson, you'll be selecting from one of these 4 categories. Cornell West, the numbers racket, visual arts, and word oddities.
Visual arts.
What M type of art is an oversized painting on a wall, like Hale Woodruff's treatment of the mutiny on the Amistad? Bryson.
Mural.
Yes, here's the bonus. For 10 points apiece. In what M type of art are small pieces of colored glass, stone, or tile embedded in a black background material such as plaster?
Mosaic.
That's right for 10. What M type of art involves abstract sculptures with moving parts driven by motors or the wind?
Say something.
Team.
I don't know.
No, mobile is what we were looking for. So you got 10 out of 20 there, but you've got control, Bryson.
Visual arts.
Which Frenchman lent his name to a style of profile pictures often done in black on a white background? Amram.
Monet.
Good try, no. Bryson. Time. That was silhouette. So no one got that, but you've still got control of the board, Bryson.
Visual arts.
That's one. In what P type of visual art is a continuous narrative scene or landscape painted on a wide curved surface? Bryson.
Panoramic.
Yes, that's it. Here's the bonus for 10 points apiece. What artistic rama is a 3D exhibit, usually miniature in scale?
Diorama.
That's it for 10 more. What other rama is a cylindrical panorama or a theatrical stage background used to create the illusion of great open space?
Cyclorama?
That's it. You got all 20 on the bonus. New category, Bryson.
Word oddities.
What one-syllable eternal city becomes a 3-syllable young lover created by Shakespeare when an O is added to its end? Amram.
Julietto.
No, I'm sorry. Bryson. Time. You were on the right track. Romeo, as in Rome. Category, Bryson.
Numbers racket.
Which 18th century black man and self-taught math genius was famous for his annual almanacs predicting eclipses? Amram.
Banneker.
Yes, here's the bonus. For 20, then 10 points. Here's the first clue. What's the usual name of Leonardo of Pisa, who introduced Arabic numbers to Europe in 1202?
Algebra.
No, let's take a look at the second clue. Today, he's better known for the number sequence that begins 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13.
Fibonacci.
Fibonacci, yes, for 10. You've got control now, Amram.
Cornell
Category.
West.
Cornell West. Booker, Quale, Smiley. Which frequent Cornell West collaborator on NPR co-wrote 2012's The Rich and the Rest of Us? Amram.
Smiley.
Yes, here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece. Among West's TV pundit appearances were those with which former Comedy Central host replacing David Letterman?
Colbert.
Yes, for 10. West is also a semi-regular panelist for which host now in his 13th season of HBO's Real Time?
Mayor.
Yes, Bill Maher is correct for all 20 on the bonus. Category, Amram.
Cornell West.
West earned his MA and PhD in philosophy at what Ivy League school in New Jersey where he now teaches African American studies? Amram.
Harvard.
Good try. No. Bryson.
Princeton.
Yes, here's the bonus. Growing up in California, West was influenced by what activist party founded there named for a big cat?
Black Panther Party.
That's right for 10. The Panthers introduced him to the writings of which German socialist, Engels co-author of the Communist Manifesto?
Marx.
Yes, for all 20. Category, Bryson.
Word oddities.
3 English words end with the same 3 letters they start with. Which such UND word means below the Earth's surface? Amram.
Underground.
Yes, here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece. Which word beginning and ending with RES means brings back to its original condition?
Restores.
Yes, that's it for 10. Which such ENT word refers to a performance or show?
Entertainment.
That's it for all 20. Category, Amram.
West.
And this will be the last face-off bonus pair in this round. Edelman, Fanon, Hooks. Which Children's Defense Fund founder introduced West the covenant with Black America? Bryson.
Edelman.
Yes, Marion Wright Edelman is correct. Here's your bonus. What 2-syllable word completes the title of West's seminal 1993 book, Race Blank?
Matters.
Yes, for 10. Race Matters was inspired by what Du Bois quote, "The problem of the 20th century is the problem of the blank blank."
Color line?
Yes, that's it. You got all 20 on that bonus. So, at the end of round 3, the score stands Clark Atlanta, 245 points. Alabama State, 280 points. But we're not done yet. Teams, we still have to play the ultimate challenge. So, let's remember the rules of the ultimate challenge. Both teams will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions that are worth 25 points apiece. If a question is missed, I will go back to them as long as there's time remaining on the clock. Alabama State, you've got 280 points. Clark Atlanta, you've got 245. So you'll be selecting first in this ultimate challenge from one of these 4 categories. Biblical big shots, first of all, Hall of Fame rockers, and literary locations.
Biblical big shots.
All right. Given their first initial and a clue, who is this person mentioned by name at least 50 times in the Bible? Good luck, team. J, the successor of Moses.
Joseph.
Yes. G, destroyed the Midianites.
Gideon.
Yes. N, second of the Chaldean kings.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Yes. L, father of Rachel and Leah.
Lot.
No. J, eldest son of King Saul.
Jacob.
No. B, ignores Balak, blesses Israel.
Balaam.
Yes. S, Hebrew, meaning adversary.
Saul.
No. M, cousin of Esther, who foiled a plot.
Mordecai.
Yes. J, general who killed Absalom.
Jericho.
No. P, a prefect of Judea.
Paul.
No. L, father of Rachel and Leah.
Leviticus.
No. J, eldest son of King Saul.
Jacob.
No. S, Hebrew, meaning adversary.
Solomon.
No. J, general who killed Absalom.
Jacob.
No. P, a prefect of Judea. And that is time. You guys scored 125 points in that ultimate challenge round. Good job, team. Let's take a look at the ones you missed. The father of Rachel and Leah, that was Laban. The eldest son of King Saul, Jonathan. Hebrew, meaning adversary, Satan. The general who killed Absalom, that was Joab. And a prefect of Judea, Pontius Pilate. So, good job. 370 points is your total score. We've got one more ultimate challenge round left to play. Alabama State, you'll be selecting from one of these 3 categories. You'll need to get at least 4 ultimate challenge questions right to win this game. Which category?
Literary locations, please.
In what current country would you find the primary settings of these works? Good luck. Ulysses and Dubliners.
Ireland.
Yes. Chocolat.
France.
Yes. After the Quake and the Tale
Japan.
of... Yes. Meridian and the Year of Magical Thinking.
England.
No. The Odessa File and Buddenbrooks.
Russia.
No. I, Claudius and...
Italy.
Yes. White Noise and a Confederacy of Dunces.
United States.
Yes. The Pearl and the Treasure of the Sierra Madre.
Mexico.
Yes. The Iliad and Anna
Greece.
of... No. About a Boy and...
England.
Yes. Meridian and the Year of Magical Thinking.
Germany.
No. The Odessa File and
Ukraine.
Buddenbrooks. No. The Iliad and Anna of Byzantium.
Turkey.
Yes. Meridian and the Year of Magical Thinking.
United States.
Yes. The Odessa File and Buddenbrooks.
Canada.
No.
Mexico.
No.
France.
No.
Germany.
Yes. So, you swept the ultimate challenge round, Alabama State, and you'll be advancing to the semifinals. Final score, Clark Atlanta 370, Alabama State 530.